Hey guys, it's Buffaque again. Hope everybody's doing well as always. Here's a really short video for you guys on a knife I picked up yesterday. This is an Opinel. This is the number 6 model. This knife has has some features that kind of take you back to the more traditional gentleman's pocket knives. This is not a tactical knife in any way. It's nice and lightweight, however. It only weighs about 1.2 ounces. The blade is 2.75 inches long. This particular model is the Inox, which, if I understand correctly, basically refers to this is a stainless steel blade. They have another model that is a carbon blade. I actually kind of like the stainless steel better than the carbon. Carbon looks nice as well. This model also has the walnut handles, which I liked a lot. Most of the models you see have the lighter beechwood handles. This is the walnut handles. I thought they looked really nice. Also, this model for some reason doesn't have Opinel stamped on it on either side. Most of their knives are stamped. The company name is stamped right there on the side of the handle, and it looks fine. I mean, their company logo, I mean, it's nothing distracting or anything. I just thought this being a darker walnut wood and it not saying Opinel on the wood, I thought it made it look a little bit more classy. So I picked this up at a local knife shop yesterday for $14. They had along with it, again, this is the number 6. They had along with it a number 6 beechwood model, like I was saying, with the lighter colored wood. And they also had a number 8 that was in the beechwood. And I just liked the size of this one, just to kind of give you an idea of comparison. Here it is next to a mini griptilian and a dragonfly. So that kind of gives you an idea of how big this blade is. Alright, so like I said, 2.75 inches long. That's the blade, just as far as comparison. I know when I looked at these online back several months ago, I know the thing that I was most curious about was how do the different numbers, how do they measure up to like knives that I have? So like a number 6 would be kind of similar to what knife that I have. Another one just for size comparison, here it is next to a Flash 1. Okay, a little bit bigger than the Flash 1. So for $14, I think you'll be extremely satisfied with it. It feels really good in the hand. It's extremely light. I've read that they do float, so if you happen to drop one in your kitchen sink or something while you're cutting up vegetables or something like that, it does float apparently. I'm not really gonna test that, but I guess kind of a nice feature, it being a wooden handle and all. The locking ring, they refer to this as they call it the Viro block, VIROBLOC, Viro block, and this is basically the locking mechanism. So if it weren't for this little collar, the little ring, this would be basically just a standard non-locking, like a slip joint. But since it has this little collar on it, you rotate it just like that. It's got a little, if you can see that, it's got like a little detent right there. And when you rotate that collar, and the collar locks up pretty good, it's not going to come off without you taking it off intentionally. Once it locks up, you've essentially now got a little fixed blade. Now, I wouldn't be trying to use this on anything extremely on any really hard cutting task. For one thing, the knife is just not made to do that sort of thing. But you do have the option of locking the blade open, and then again, rotate, close it, and you can lock it shut as well. And you can see right there on the bottom of the collar, it has a little cutout that you can see right there, and when you rotate it, it just locks right up like that. And again, the detent just kind of pops up, does its thing, and that's all there is to it. So if you happen to ever find one of these, to be honest, the only reason I bought this was because I found one locally. I'd looked at them online, and I just thought, well, they look neat, but I don't know. I'm just not super interested in ordering one online. But when I walked into a shop and it was right there in front of me for, $12 plus tax, it was like $14, I think. I thought, yeah, okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy one and see what they're all about. And I got to say, it's a pretty cool little knife. Takes you back to a more traditional feeling. Again, there's nothing tactical about this, and that's why I really like it. Tactical stuff is cool and all, but sometimes it's just neat to have something a little more old school and traditional. So, anyway, just my opinion of the Opinel. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you next time.